Good morning everybody and welcome back to LTV Plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. I can't really remember what happened in the last episode. Oh yes, it was the challenge because I failed my initial run. I am still suffering very badly with terrible man flu. It seems to be in full force at this moment in time. So just to pre-warn you, I may have to mute the mic on occasion or possibly even pause the game. But if those moments do arise, I will try to edit them down if possible, if I have paused the game, or possibly even just try and keep them to a bare minimum. I'll try and suffer for as long as I possibly can before I need to take a quick breather. Okay, straight back in with it then. We're just going to go with a run on random and see what happens. Azazel. Azazel sounds better. Okay, this character is renowned for being overpowered, and this is a fantastic spacebar item to get from the get-go, because that means I can generate much more health quite frequently for myself. I don't want that just yet. I will come back and get that though, because holding enemies still can be quite helpful with this character. And 9 lives, that's even better. Wow, this couldn't be a better start. If I fail this now, then please just shoot me. Okay, because of the full card, I could get back out of that cursed room without taking any damage. This room doesn't really scare me now. I know that these stone guys can't actually damage me. I could even just... Fuck you. Anyway, I could have even just hit over those rocks, but evidently I wasn't quite over them enough. And I flew right into a fly. The most basic enemy of the most basic rooms. And it damages me. And we have a battery, which is also really good. I don't even know what hurt me then. Okay, my health is dwindling very quickly. This is definitely not what I had in mind. I'll leave that battery charge there for now, clear a couple of rooms, and then come back and get it. Hopefully get my health back on track before anything drastically bad happens. I'm gonna be a little baby and hide over the rocks, because I fear that if I don't do that I will probably die. Okay, there's a little bit of health. What? Give me the pill back. Speed down, that's always helpful in every situation. You never need to outrun any enemies, because why would you? What else have we got? High Priestess. High Priestess will do for the first boss. And then I just need to try and remember to come back and get whatever cards I've left behind that I may want. Do we have any tinted rocks anywhere? Because I could certainly do with a little bit more health. I don't think I've seen any as of yet. Okay, this room's abysmal. I could have done with that, the other card, the one that said Mom on it. I don't even know what it's called anymore. Lemon Party! Okay, we can just clear these guys out one at a time, and hopefully we won't take any more damage. Because I've taken far too much on this floor already. This is... Oh, really did not mean to press that. Wheel of Fortune, that'll come in handy. I don't really fancy playing that at this moment in time. I know I do have enough money that I could probably make it worthwhile, but there's not really much point as of yet. I'd rather try and make my shop worthwhile before that, I think. Now where did I... There we go. Emergency contact, that's the one I could have done with for that other room. Okay, now we'll have to make do with the emergency contact for the boss fight. It's only a little horn, so shouldn't be too big of a deal. Hold him for a little bit longer. No, I guess that'll do. And that's him down. As I previously said, this character is renowned for being overpowered. Full health pill, that'll do me a lot of good with my one heart that was already full. I'm not excited. Not in the slightest. Never have I been any less excited than when I picked up that pill. That exact moment was the least excited I've been during this entire series. Now I know what it does anyway, because it's horrible. Did I already go in here? I don't think so. Oh. But I'll take whatever you've got in here.
2 of clubs.
2 of clubs, I guess will do. May as well check our shop just in case anything's half price. And blow this guy up for the extra money. Or extra spiders. Can't complain at a few extra spiders in your life. No, we'll blow it up. And we get a full health pill, which again's not really going to do anything for me. So we shall move on. I still keep forgetting, right, everybody's seen that one before, I still keep forgetting to not skip the vignettes and the little intros to the bosses. It's just force of habit. I've played this game so many times that I just keep forgetting. Okay, if you think I'm playing this overly cautious, it's for 2 reasons. 1, obviously, because I'm not very good at this game. And 2, because whilst Azazel is really overpowered, I find his range quite difficult to get a grip with for the first part of the run. Once you're used to it, it's really easy, but it just takes me a while to get back into the swing of things. Oh, troll hearts. I love troll hearts. I actually don't know if they're called troll hearts. Ow. But they seem to be a new addition to the game, and it's just a red heart that decides that it wants to run away from you as you try and pick it up. Which in that room could have been detrimental because I could have run into the spike pit in the middle. And whilst I can fly in that particular room, the spikes would still hurt me. And would have taken off the only heart that I had left of my health. I mean, I do have 9 lives, so it wouldn't have been overly detrimental, but I'd still rather not take the chance. Oh no, quick! Okay, that was fortunate and risky, all at the same time. This guy's going to explode into a lot of tears. I can see it now. Yep, and I ran into the spikes anyway. But fortunately there's some more soul hearts here, or 1 more soul heart, at least. I realised that I walked straight past the secret room then, I just wanted to get out of the way of all those spikes. Now this is really good. Why would you just run into the fire? Sorry, I'm flying around like an old drunk. I've taken red heart damage? When did I do that? I can't even remember. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the tiny odd mushroom, the skinny odd mushroom, sorry, is really good for this character because it increases the rate that you can fire off his brimstone at by a lot. A relatively decent amount. Wow, there's so many tinted rocks on this floor. Key and a bomb, I can't really complain at that. I'll take that now, why not? And we'll go straight on to the boss fight, and it's Ragman. Ragman with this character shouldn't be too much of an issue, just need to not run into his face. Running into Ragman's face probably isn't a very good strategy. But mainly we need to... Okay, I was about to say mainly we need to try to avoid the homing tears that he fires. But clearly the main thing I needed to do was just stop running into his face. As his face appears to hurt. That was very pointless. Did I explore everything I want to? No, I want to try and make use of that cursed room. Oh, and the shop. Which I have plenty of money, so no doubt the shop's going to be a greed fight. Because whenever you have money to spend, it's never actually a shop. I'm not going to pick that battery up just yet. Just in case there are enemies in the curse room and that counts towards my charge. Or in case there is a greed fight. Okay. And then we get the extra heart. and a black heart. So that was definitely worthwhile. Not as good as I could have hoped for, but it's worthwhile nonetheless. Okay, keep out of the way of the spikes. And I'm going to go in through the secret room because I don't fancy wasting a key. The Bible is kinda meh. It's decent for killing Mom and Mom's heart because you can one-shot them. But other than that, I have no desire in taking it. Because other than that, it just gives you the power of flight, which I can already do. Plus it's only a temporary power of flight. Why did my God Room chance just go up? You get more God Room chance if you donate so many coins? This is news to me. I'm so grateful that I've got this extended HUD thing going on at the minute. Because I never would have known that otherwise. And we get the store upgrade level 2. Which means that next time we enter a shop there will be more items available for purchase. Okay, that room wasn't very pleasant. But fortunately, seeing as the room's already clear, we don't actually have to fight any of those and we can just continue. What do you have? I have never seen this curse room before. For a start. I've never seen a curse room with a Satan in there. Little horn. Little horn? As in the boss? And silence. I don't know. Does that count as taking a deal with the devil? Or do I still have a chance of getting a God room? Because if I still have a chance of getting a God room as well, or even a deal with the devil room, then that would be great. Also, I just need to stop running into enemies, flying into enemies. You don't run on wings. Okay. A soul heart from a Duca. That's not something that happens very often. Or at least in my experience. May as well nuke all the poos then. If they're going to be dishing out hearts. Oh, you should have died. I know I got the damage down from the skinny odd mushroom, but you really should have died then. Before I walked into you, flew into you. Walking on my wings. That's one great thing about this character, that you can just fly over everything and blast everything in the face when they can't get you. Thank you for making this challenge room worthwhile for me. Everybody knows I'm in dire need for those red hearts. I guess I'll be grateful for that if we can get Dark Bum in a deal with the devil. But if not, then you're not really worth my time. Okay, that skinny odd mushroom seems to have done a hell of a lot more to my brimstone's damage than I thought it did at first. Still, I would prefer the fire rate over the damage anyway. I just need to remember that I'm not as powerful as I should be. And onwards to our item room. Oh, stop flying into things. Don't drink and fly. Stay in school, kids. Am I seriously that bad at aiming that I can't destroy a tiny little maggot? Thank you. It's not even as if I'm firing minuscule shots either. It's quite a beefy laser that I've got going on there. Quite a beefy blood barrage. Can't even destroy a poo in a single beam? Unless that was just my aiming again. Looked like I was on target though. I've heard about this item also, and don't desire to use it just now. Whilst it is a very interesting item, I'll save that one for a later episode. And I don't really want that speed down either. Or just blitz all the spiders. Where's an exterminator when you need one? All these spiders are the exact reason if I had a basement I wouldn't go in there. Okay, Minimush. I would gladly welcome Minimush at this moment in time, seeing as we've already taken a speed down and smaller hitbox plus extra range. All good things for this character. I don't like bombs when you don't have range. Judgy! Oh, you're a health judgy. Therefore, I don't like you. Because I don't want to give you my health. Sneaking through. Okay, I have drastically lowered my damage. I didn't think it would have done quite that much. I know these are champion enemies, so they do have more health. But it's still a lot. Oh, but then again, against bosses, I'm still, like, utterly destroying. It's just the smaller enemies I can't take down. Hate it when this guy goes invincible? He's clearly not invisible because I can see him quite clearly. Oh, why? I could have killed you right then. There we go. And now we just need to get rid of your little jumpy friend. If it ever decides to die. You've got more health than the boss. And now our damage is adequate again. Was there anywhere else I wanted to go? The shop. Then again, where did all my money go? I'm sure I had a lot more money than that. Did I spend any money? I don't think I did. Oh, I donated a lot of money. Because I'm smart. That's cool, I don't really want anything from in here anyway, so I'm just going to donate 2 coins. I was going to donate the rest, but apparently now I'm just going to donate 2 coins. I'm just going to leave the little demon beggar right there. I have no desires to play him, and I didn't really want to blow him up. I don't want to play him, but I don't think he deserves to be blown up either. This is one character that I don't mind fighting those things with, I guess. Because I generally don't dodge diagonal as often. Why did I never think to just fly over those before? The amount of times I've had flight in that room and still tried to dodge all the shots is ridiculous. Will you die already? Thank you. Sure thing, I'll take all your free money. And we will definitely be visiting our shop on this floor as well. And I'm still flying into everything. I mean, it is because I have got slightly more speed now. So I'm not too confident on how quick I will be attacking things, how quick I'll be attacking things, moving towards things. You know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. I just don't English very well. And we'll enter our secret room through here. Anything good? No, bomb and a troll bomb. I guess we can blow you up. Why not? If it'll make you happy. Increases my chance of the deal with the devil at least. And onwards. In fact, I might just use the Emperor Chord and have this floor finished with. Yeah, we'll do that. Speed things up a tiny bit. Now, whilst I really don't mind Gertie anymore, I'm not a fan of him when I don't have enough range. I like to be well away from his shots before he fires them, because they are quite widespread. And whilst they're easy to tell when he's going to fire them, they're still relatively hard to avoid. But I think we handled that alright. Little baggy speed and shot speed. Oh, Mom's knife could be good. But do I have the health to back it up? Probably not. Yeah, we probably don't have the health to take anything from there. Oh dear, what did I do? Never mind. We have 9 lives. I'm confident that 9 lives will back me up a little bit. Okay, so now my range is abysmal. Well, my range was abysmal anyway, but... So my range is just as abysmal as it was. But I guess I can kind of attack slightly quicker now, so... We may profit there in terms of DPS. Oh, Teratoma. You're not quite what I had in mind. Oh, then again I have flies. Flies make that a lot easier. Little niggly enemies. Niggly? Is niggly even a word that makes sense in this situation? I don't know. Wow, you got blitzed. Tears up. Tears up, I'm a big fan of. We need more pills like that, please. Oh yeah, this is better. This is much better. Yeah, and health. Oh, we should also be blowing these things up. Full card will come in handy if we go to this cursed room over here. And we fly straight through that room. Still not quite figured out why those enemies have crowns. I don't know what that does just yet. You know. You go away. Come on, you can do it. Well done. And right back to the start. Fortunately, it won't take us long to fly back to where we were because we've got an incredibly large amount of speed at the moment. Brimstone! That's one down. I always charge straight into those rooms and end up caught right in the middle of them both. Hot bombs I'll take. It's extra bombs, I guess. I have no idea why a mushroom came out of that skull. Mushrooms and skulls... I don't know, they don't exactly relate to each other very well. Oh no, why? Why, Leaper, why? Okay, good stuff. Oh, I'm not checking for tinted rocks, that's something I really need to be doing. Oh, there's one right there. Da da da, and it was a chest. And still no health. But fortunately I can generate my own. Ooh, do we head to the shop? Yeah, we'll go to the shop. There could be something useful in there. Just kill the spider. Kill the spider. There we go. Okay, I find Rotten Baby to be incredibly useful. I mean, he only spawns one fly every now and again. But it really does help out, especially when you've got a character with such limited range. And I know, I guess, I make up for the range with mobility, like right off the bat, but I'd still rather have a bit of both going on. Come on, just get the spider, thank you. I will take more options. Always comes in handy, because a lot of the power-ups that you get from the boss are kind of worthless. So, it's always nice to have a little bit extra, I guess. Temperance card, I'll just dump that there, nearly ran into it. Oh, that was close. Also, Rotten Baby's really good for taking these guys down. But then again, so is the knife and brimstone, so I wouldn't have really been at a loss if I didn't have him at this moment in time. But in some situations he does become very useful. I don't really want the magnet. I know the poop's not really doing much for me at the moment, but I still find that the poop's just as useful, if not more, than the magnet. Didn't mean to pick that battery up, I just flew straight into it. I don't really want the bad trip pill. If I had more red heart containers, then the bad trip pill wouldn't have been such a bad thing, because I think when you're at really low health it turns into a full health pill. If I'm remembering these things correctly anyway. Monstro 2 is a relatively tanky boss, but with Mom's knife and this kind of damage, we make very short work of him. Oh, fungi. Now that is nice, the extra health and whatever other stats we got from that. That is really good. And now we're back on track to having a decent run. Not really scared anymore of having minimal health. You're not an enemy that I can kill. Please attack the right ones in future. Don't know why I took the battery. I don't even know if I needed it. Magician card is not worth it. It's probably more worth it than the bad trip pill though, so I'll probably pick that back up. Because if I accidentally press the button, at least I'm not going to lose health that way. I do realise that I left a bomb in there, but I don't really need that either. That room was garbage. Thank you. Don't want to try and make use of the arcade. But we'll head to our secret room. And that was just as worthless as all the others have been. Okay, sorry about that, just had to mute for a second. What the hell? Fucking blue womb enemies again. Push, behave yourself, you shouldn't be sending shit like that out to me. The push pin's kind of worthless when you've got the knife. Now, I wouldn't mind the cancer trinket at this moment, or the tapeworm. Tapeworm could be good. Oh, Daddy's Love's really good. Is the other one Scorpio? I don't think Scorpio's going to do too much for us. So we'll take Daddy's Love. And we'll get the Tinted Rock. And it's another chest. And we get a Judgment card. We may as well play Judgy, I guess. It may give us some health. I mean a health power-up. As opposed to just a heart. Thank you very much. I don't... Never mind, the petrified turd wasn't really doing much for us anyway. And then we get a poop to destroy straight away as soon as we lose it. 48-hour energy now, that's fantastic. We got High Priestess, some health, and some more health. Really can't complain at that. That's why Daddy's Love's really good. Because while I'm struggling to aim flailing about like a crazy mushroom wielding a knife... I knew I'd do that. Daddy's Love actually targets the enemies and kills them all for me. Saves me a lot of hassle. Steam sale. Are we going to have time to make use of any shops? I don't think we are. So again, that's kind of worthless also. I would have really loved to have had that on an earlier floor. But at the minute it's not really going to do much for me. Why are all these chests suddenly... all these rocks, suddenly just chests. I'm not a fan of these rooms, my dodging skills aren't exactly good. Never mind. Ooh. We'll take the lemon party pill. Because with the other pill, Mom would have just stomped on us instead, because it doesn't work on the Mom's fight. Oh, and this is Stompy Mom, so we can just keep running into her every time she comes down. By Stompy Mom, I just mean a Mom fight that she stomps a lot more than average. We might as well take that. The extra creep damage does tally up, and it's usually quite useful for enemies that chase you about, which there can be quite a lot of in the womb, in the scarred womb. Overall, I'm pretty happy with how this run's going. This is probably one of the better episodes that I've done so far, but I guess we were set for a winner as soon as we picked our character, really. It's not often you can lose a run with Azazel, unless you have like a really bad start. I mean, I had a really good start, and then I lost a load of health, so I guess it kind of balanced itself out. It was good and bad, but all in all it was good, since we got the 9 lives immediately. I might have, but there's no need to announce that to everybody. Why? I knew that that was coming. I knew that that was heading towards me. I knew it was an enemy. I knew it was going to hurt. And then I ran into it anyway. Yeah, we're flying through this now. So we'll head down, we'll head through the secret room. You're not really much of a threat, Dingle. Pick up the key. I don't really need the key, so it made absolutely no difference whether I picked it up or not. Head through the secret room. Pick up whatever's in here. I still don't quite know what these machines are for, because they don't appear to re-roll anything. Unless I can get a power up from him. No. So I don't really know what they re-roll. Maybe when I've done the boss fight, if I come back and try and re-roll using that, maybe it'll re-roll the boss pedestal item. It's worth a shot, I guess. Tears up. One makes you larger, one makes you larger. Lemon Party. Magician. We'll take Lemon Party. Lemon Party is a lot better than the Magician card. When you have the knife, anyway. And especially for Scolex. What the hell kind of Scolex are you? What are you? Okay, what? Where? Ow! Where do you even damage? I can't damage your tail. Scolex is usually the tail that you damage. What do you damage? Oh, you damage his head. Okay. And then I didn't use the Lemon Party pill anyway. We'll take that just for the extra damage. I know I don't necessarily need it, but we'll take it anyway. I'll still keep a hold of the Lemon Party, I think. Oh, I never even went back to see if I could... Never mind. See if I could re-roll. I guess we'll leave that mystery for another day. Don't need the arcade. These enemies can all go and fall down a flight of stairs. Well, we got two of spades, so I guess we'll use that. I'm so glad I picked up Daddy's Love because my aiming is terrible. And we'll definitely keep hold of the Chariot card. That's really useful when you have Mum's Knife. Because it just makes you invulnerable for a set period of time, as well as dealing a small amount of damage. I say a small amount of damage, it is actually a significant amount of damage. It's just nowhere near as significant as Mum's Knife itself. But when you have Mum's Knife, you can just charge into things with the knife. It's quite a nice tactic for taking down bosses, and generally just rooms that you dislike. Things with really tanky health and stuff. We'll take a quick look in here, why not? Anything good? Troll Bomb's pretty good. Thank you very much for that. I know I could have used a Chariot card to get back out of there without taking any damage, but there's not really much point at this point. Not much point at this point. At this moment in time in the game, I guess. Hermit card, nah. I will take the cartridge though, because that gives you a similar sort of power up to the Chariot. But when you take damage, I think, so there's always a chance that that could trigger and save my ass, which is something that generally needs to happen. My ass does need saving quite a lot. Even on overpowered runs such as this, I do find very tense moments. Ow, how dare you? Do you not know who I am? I am a mushroom. Okay, and we'll use that card right away, and we probably shouldn't have. No, that was a terrible idea, and we will never do that again. Nor will we ever speak of this moment again. That's cool, that'll do. I could take a hit there. Screw it, why not? We'll head down to Sheol. I took far too much damage then because I was fighting carelessly. Carelessly? Yeah, that is a word. Well done, Nick, you did words. Yeah, because I was fighting carelessly, so I don't fully expect to make it all the way through this floor. But there's always the off chance that I do make it, I guess. I mean, the floor could be nice and give me a lot of health, or it could just be a dick and give me red hearts that I can't actually use. Well, can't actually use at this moment, anyway. And we'll definitely be using the moon card, I think. Might as well play a Judgy again. See if we can get a nice little power up from him. I guess Bomb Friend works to a certain degree. And we'll teleport to our secret room, because that's closer to Satan. Not overly fond of the idea of farming all this room for any potential hearts and stuff. We'll just get straight onto the boss fight as soon as possible and hopefully not lose all our health in the process. If I do happen to die, I may have to backtrack slightly to try and find some health though. Can't believe I ran into that. That's fine, it's fine, it doesn't matter. We'll just blow that up and blow that up. A justice card that does nothing for me. It's fine. I'm not scared. Go on then, the second stage should go down a lot quicker because I can just run into his feet. And thank you very much. Victory! We don't need to see the cutscene. I'm sure you've all seen the cutscenes before. Okay, again, I am so stoked with this run. This has been one of the better runs. I haven't failed at all in this episode, and I'm so pleased for that. And thank you very much for watching this episode. If you did like it, please hit that like button, and feel free to leave me a comment in the comment section below if you have anything that you feel is necessary to say. And if you feel that me and my channel content and everything are worthy, then please feel free to subscribe, and I will see you next time.